Let me show you how to use this little tool and make sure that your needles are at the proper angle for optimal stitching. So I just launched this new tool on my website this morning, and this is going to help you make sure your needle is in the correct position. So I came up with this idea. I worked with a creator to create this, and then another one to modify and 3D print it for me. Commercial machines, you want to make sure your needle is at 5 o'clock. That's industry standard for optimal performance. The needle setter, we sell these on my website. Go check out the listing. There's a video from Gary from Echidna on these, on why it's important to have your needle at 5. You don't have to have this needle setter to use this tool, but it does work perfectly with it. So after you install your needle, make sure it's front, not backwards. Put the needle setter on, and you're going to put the guide here with the arrow pointing at 6 o'clock, and then you'll see that the needle setter is sitting right in between these bars. Here's a different view. You can see the needle setter is directly inside these little towers here. That means your eye of your needle is at 5 o'clock. Some people put their needle at 5:30 and it works just fine. That's great. Keep doing whatever works for you. So this needle number 1 is a little bit more towards 5:30. It will work at 5:30. I haven't had any issues stitching on it. So if that's where you like to have your needle, you can still use this. The little arrow points at 6 o'clock, and then you can see your needle setter is right here at this front tower. A better view, you can see it's touching this kind of in the middle. If it's even in front of it, it's still going to work fine. If you don't use the needle setter, if you use a piece of thread or an old needle to do it, it's still going to work. You want to make sure your needle is properly installed. It's facing the right direction and the right angle. If your top thread isn't catching your bobbin thread, if you're getting tons of bird's nest, if you're getting tangled, twisted threads, if you're stitching and you see a whole bunch of twisting threads up here, your needle might be in wrong. Thread breaks, needle breaks, skip stitches, poor stitch quality, all of this is consistent with an improperly installed needle. If this keeps persisting, if you keep having these issues, you can throw your machine out of timing. That's why I came up with this little tool to help make sure that your needle is where it needs to be. It is magnetic, so you can put your little tools onto your stand and they'll be right there for you for when you need them. I hope you guys find this tool helpful. Find it on my website. You guys have a great weekend and happy stitching.